Ofrenda. Another bleary-eyed dawn finds me etherized at the foot of a phantom tree, lying beneath its darkening canopy. This is the tree, the one I never climbed as a kid to hide from everyone. There were no trees where I lived, only broken beer bottles, crack pipes, and used junkie needles emptied of their lost NeverEverland. Smoke dreams lined our streets. Sunday's cobweb sky with its wisps of mist glazes my eyes, enshrouding my mind until I'm suspended in a haze of you. The year spins its reel. January talks from both sides of his blowhard face. Now it's June gloom. A seagull's baleful moan rides the ocean's chorus of cries that blare in this dying spring's hot, wist-riven air. The fog seems a product of my frothing, melancholic madness, a lovesickness that has no cure because I refuse to get well. I want to dwell in the upwelling of your low-lying stratus clouds, my marine layer inverted, reaching my dew point as the north winds blow, my want subverted in every variation of fog and forgetting. My Pacific a rabid bitch, foaming at the mouth, baring her canines, as the inland valley blisters and burns, as I-80 turns into a car park cemetery, as everyone returns to Levi Stadium again. The sedimentation of society with all their ball games and concession snack shames, beginning the benign beguine, twerking on TikTok, docugrammed on Insta-spam where all the nobodies broadcast their everyday nothings. Fuck it. I let it all go. Now it's my turn to flow, flow, flow in the forgotten Phrygian dialect of you. The hum thrumming my cunt, a tumulus of buried want, awaiting your Midas touch to turn me to tesoro. Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow, ride boldly, ride to me, my El Dorado. Luscious thought after luscious thought cascades through me. I suddenly become the air whistling through your lungs, oxygenating your blood, filling the chambers of your telltale heart, keeping you gasping, panting for more, while I slow dive into that blood-soaked sponge of yours, wending my way along each golden twist and turn, each labyrinthian convolution, until I spy your catcher in the rye and enter your Garden of Eden to dig up the seed of all the things that you are sprung from, root to fruit. So curious about every thought that has ever fomented within, about every experience that structured and restructured the tenderest you of you. But your depths are fathomless, so I drown instead, all too willing to Ophelia myself in the river of your Hamlet. Now I'm dashed against hope's rocks, my Dulcinea dream subsumed, strewn along your quixotic streams of consciousness, immersed in that slow, deep kiss from your golden tongue of Galicia, all sweet Coalinga heat, bursting ripe grape-skinned end of land bliss, granite-hewn and poppy-strewn. Still, I try to Shanghai your Corybantic Kerouac back alley cat to a slippery new frontier, teach you the true meaning of a glowing nirvana, so we can finally feel the descent of heaven on earth, our first true birth. We were dead until our karmas met and wept. A person consists of desires, and as is his desire, so is his will, and as is his will, so is his deed, and whatever deed he does is what he will reap. But I'm too encased in the brittle shell of my ego. Barbed wire fences my heart. Barbed words fasten their brass braces on my buttermilk brain. A proud daughter of Ochun, from a long line of sirens, my sirena's sorrows never learned to swim, but it's still impossible for them to drown. I feel the sear of your words. They brand me yours forever, but I can't touch them. It's like taking a shower in a raincoat, deep-throating a comma, tongue-kissing a computer screen, not even with the quintessence of manly manna. In those strong hands of yours, cobra veins pulsing, forearm muscles rippling with the heat and power of the Santa Ana winds, as you type furiously, wresting breath from body, body from breath, to finally end all my fucking restlessness. How I wish you could. I have no escape, nowhere to run, no place to hide, so I use these 3 drugs: love, poetry, and wine. The stars turn, and a time presents itself. The waxing moon is the sickle I use to slice a way through illusion's veil. My wishcraft is strong and purposeful. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing at a precisely appointed hour tonight, when the stars are right, lying in bed with a glass of rotten red grape juice, crystal stem cradled between my left thumb and forefingers, crystal rim pressed against my thirsting lips, satori in my grasp, my right hand between my wanton thighs, resurrecting the dead. One silken Lazarus stroke at a time. The candle of my heart lit, summoning the sublime, naked visions of you ravenously eating every juicy grape of mine as you climb up my vine, dancing like a daemon in my sugar-plumbed fairy head. Pero que será, será. The future's not ours to see. Now it's off to the land of Nod for this lonely ex-chorus girl with her tiny fistful of Toscanini reveries.